Hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and much love and beautifulness and divinity and perfection is in this world to you, to me, to all. I am here to just reflect for a moment. Wow. If I could turn the camera around. Reflect for a moment. I've been writing away, working on the Personal Christhood website, and I actually had to take a little break for a while, just to focus on healing this body. Mind, of course, goes with that. And yeah, I'm now at the point where it's like, okay, time to get back into action. But I was feeling, because I stopped for about a month or so, maybe 6 weeks, and I stopped just to sort of focus on healing, as I was saying, but also it stopped that momentum of me working away on it. But of course, it's become really clear and obvious that what I have learned, and also within the self, how I have transcended myself so much, with each day there is something more, something new, like something that I let go of, and sort of it just brings me a little bit closer to who I really am, which is the spirit self, which is beyond all definition on this earthly plane. And it's a constant journey to sort of connect with that. And the I am is the I am presence. It's the blueprint which my Creator created when I was created, and it's the essence of who I am. So I keep sort of going back to look at these words that I've written or things that I've said, and I realize, wow, things have changed. It's not the same. I'm not seeing through the same filters any longer. I'm seeing a little bit clearer each time, and it's pretty obvious to me that I'm not done yet. I can never be done. It's a constant undoing of doneness. These words will constantly keep changing, and I'll keep doing my best to keep it as loving and as open and as relevant as possible. But I don't want to. I guess I don't want to be sort of stuck the whole time, updating everything all the time. I think I'll just have to hit a point where it's like, okay, this will do. It's fine as it is, and I'll let that go. But it's become clear to me that no matter what you say in words, whether they're written, especially if they're written, but no matter what you say, it becomes like it's become set, and we can't stay set in anything. We can't stay in one thought. We can't stay in one idea, one concept, one place. We're actually designed to be transcendental creators. We're designed to keep creating ourselves to be more, to keep coming home to the self and knowing who we are, and knowing that we don't really know. So long as we're on planet Earth, we're always going to be seeing through the filters of the soul, which the body is like the final sort of call, the physical aspect of it, but must descend through the identity realm, and then into the thought realm, and then into the emotional realm, and then then it becomes expressed. It's expressed through the body. Yes. Okay, a little brain there for a moment. Anyway, I guess I just wanted to sort of point that out, that I'm doing my very best to keep things sort of clear and fresh, and thinking as openly and as lovingly and as pure as possible. But I recognize that you know, my job here and what I'm committed to, which is to totally and utterly unraveling the self and transcending and not being perfect. I'm not after that. Like that's not it. I just am setting myself on the path and knowing that anything that's holding me back, no matter how perfect it seems, that it's something that, you know, could hold me still, and I'm not meant to be held still. No one is, you know. We're meant to move, we're meant to grow, we're meant to be more and become more. Like there's no one answer to it all. But as one does move along the path, like, you know, there is no doubt that the path just refines and becomes more narrow. And if I had another hand available, you would see like a little narrow path being created there. In that, you know, one must, absolutely must commit to the divine, and also admit that, you know, on this earth, we really don't know. We don't have the answers here. We must reconnect with our masters, the ascended masters, because they see beyond the duality that we see through. They see beyond the limitations of this world. And, you know, I can only say from my own perspective that, you know, it's helped me immensely. Beyond than immensely. I've accelerated, like, beyond all imaginings. Like, you know, it was tiny little steps here and there along the road as I was moving along through life. But with the masters, it's very, very different. And it's very important to unite with one's, you know, own, not that one owns it, but yeah, to connect specifically with one's personal mentor. Mine is Serapis Bey, the Master Serapis Bey. I love him and he loves me. I love them all, you know. I'm connecting, you know, also learning with Jesus. He's an amazing guide. Mother Mary, you know, they're very sort of, you know, committed to the earth at this point and guiding us along. There's things everywhere. There's bugs everywhere here. Mozzies and bugs and all sorts of things. Buzz off. Yeah, so yes, one must, you know, it's vital, like, you know, to really move quickly and to sort of make headway. One must connect with the masters, and also you can't stay, you know, too long in an illusion when you're connected with the masters. You know, they'll let you know, and if you're working with them, of course they'll let you know. You know, because you're always. It's not that they're pushing in and telling you, oh, you're doing the wrong thing. It's just I'm constantly going, what about this? What about that? You know, asking questions. You know, feeling my way. So, yeah, and also one must be committed to surrendering everything that is of the ego. So, you know, really focusing carefully on one's psychology and just letting go of that, letting go of, you know, recognizing that, you know, anything that doesn't feel good when you think it, when you act it, when you do it, when you say it, you know, any emotions that are on the negative spectrum, then, you know, that means we're in an egoic state. We're, you know, in a space of separation. So that must be addressed also. So yeah, we can't just roll along, you know, pretending that we know everything. We don't, you know. It's as simple as that. It's about like unknowing it all. Yeah. And finally, it's most important to, you know, open the door to allowing oneself to come into connection with one's I am presence. Mosquitoes! And one's I am presence, as I said already, is who we really are. It's the spirit self that feeds this, the soul self on planet Earth. And it's where, you know, it's where the love, it's where the light, it's where the expression of everything that, you know, I am comes from. So, you know, I just do that through invoking light constantly every day. You know, it's a commitment, invoking light, praying, doing everything possible, and just asking, you know, I demand of my God self, my I am presence, to show me who I am, show me who you are, like, you know, and work through me. Let me be the open door for for the light that I am. Yeah, Okay, that feels like a moment to just, move on and, yeah, let that go. I've got some nice little puppy dogs coming back to say, come on, let's move on, let's go and swim. So, and I'll move on. All right, yeah, happy days, and I love you, and goodbye, farewell, adieu, adieu, adieu to you and you and you. All right, see ya, bye.